What is up? Good morning, good afternoon, happy launch day. Is that good morning, good afternoon thing? That's more of a Tim Tatman thing. I should have came up with my own thing before we went live. But hey, rainy day over here on the East Coast for me, but that's okay, because we're exploring Aeternum. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hear thunder outside. So hopefully my power holds up. Let's fingers crossed for that. I already see some people in the YouTube chat being a little angry about the server queue wait, which sucks. That is a bummer. I know West Coast just kind of opened up not too long ago, but even with East Coast opening up, it was still a lot. Oops, I need some more wood. Let's go back out here. Luckily for me, my queue wasn't that long. Just to kind of get in as fast as I could, I just went to whatever server didn't really have that many people going to it. I didn't really have one in mind that I wanted to go to, so I just popped into one, and there was only one person in front of me in line, and boom. $69 watching. So we are still early on in the game, despite me getting up and starting at 8 a.m. Eastern. I am still early. I haven't chosen my faction yet, but I believe we're right around the corner from that. You think I would like fully remember because the open beta wasn't that long ago, but I don't remember. Oh, we got everything we needed. Cool. I hope they fix it tomorrow. I really want to play this game. I think by tomorrow, you might have an easier time getting in. Because just based off of what I saw on social media, I think a lot of people took off work to play this today. So you have the launch day hype. You have a lot of people who are just able to play, and a lot of people who force themselves to be able to play by like calling out of work and stuff. So I think tomorrow you might have a little less people right away. I'm fully expecting later today, like after, like when I go to like take a break from playing this, I'm fully expecting later today to just not be able to get back on. But who knows? Maybe my with the server I picked, maybe I'll get lucky. Journal. Take that back yet? No. Oh yeah, we have to craft. So we're crafting timber, crafting stone block. Cool. Got it. Alright, so coarse leather. We need... I wish it told me how much I needed right here instead of having to go back to the journal. I need 4 leather. Did it say that? No, I don't think it did. Let's go to 4. Do you see any improvements from the open beta? Well, so far, no. So far, it feels very much the same. But I didn't really expect much changes. If there are changes, it might have been to some things that I didn't get a chance to experience in my time with the open beta, but so far it feels pretty much exactly the same, which is fine to me. I mean, in the open beta, from my point of view, my time playing, I didn't really experience anything that I wanted them to change, so completely fine with me. We need 10 of this. You reckon I should buy this today? It seems super fun. Let's see. Should you buy it today? It's such a hard question now that like the rush is probably only gonna get worse as the day goes on with people trying to get in. I think, you know, like I said earlier, a lot of people probably took off work. You know, you might even have some people that like stayed out from school to play. But later today, there's going to be even more people that are off work and got out of school. And I think the servers are just going to get a little more crowded as the day goes on. So that's a tough question to answer at this point. If you do get it, it might be best to get it and then jump in right now. But even if you do buy it today and can't play today, like, you know, I think that's okay. It's a bummer, but I think it's okay. I might refund it and get it again when it calms down. My question to you with that, why even refund it then? Unless you really need that, like, what is it, 40 bucks? Or whatever that translates to wherever you're from. If you're gonna buy it anyway, just keep it. Super hard to get a good name on this game. Maybe at this point. I've seen a lot of weird and creative names so far while I was walking around. With me, my character, where can you see my character? My character, I went with 2 eyes in it because I wanted Rience, which is like a character from the Witcher series. I wanted that name, but it was already taken, so I just threw in 2 eyes to get past that.
Well done. Your willingness and practicality are refreshing. Even I myself struggle at times with a sense of resignation.
That chest, that armor case.
This is just the beginning. From now on, you can visit me or the town board and take any tasks you desire. Your help will always be needed.
Thank you. All right, I'll come back to you in a second. Let me see what was in that chest, see what the chat's saying. I've gone down 300 places in 2 hours. Whew. That's crazy. I have heard that people are decreasing and going backwards in their spot in line, which is so insane to me. Like, I'm so sorry for the people who really want to play and been waiting super long for this game, and they like can't get in. But that's the struggle with this type of game. Like, it's gonna happen. Oh, my first uncommon thing. That's cool. Like these, just kind of look like some black pants. Deal with that. $40. Jeez, I got it cheaper on Steam. $25 equivalent. How'd you get it cheaper? You have a point. How long have you played this? And what is something you don't like about this game? So I played the open beta for a little over 10-ish hours. Just because I couldn't completely devote my whole weekend to it when it came out. While I'm saying that, let me run to the stash. And one thing I don't like about it, and I've seen a lot of debate about this on the New World subreddit and even on Twitter in some places, I kind of don't like that there's no mounts. With me, my history with MMOs was like World of Warcraft in 2013, and that game has mounts. So I'm just kind of used to it, even playing single player MMORPG, or not MMORPGs, but just RPGs. You know, like I'm used to running around and hopping on a... actually, let's equip that instead. And then either we can sell that one. But yeah, I'm just used to running around and then hopping on a horse and going somewhere that way. With this game, there's just a ton of running around at this run speed, because this is, you know, that's the speed you run at all the time. This isn't like your walk speed and you can run faster. So you're running around at this pace all the time. And at first it's great because it's like, all right, you're exploring the world, you're just getting to know places. But eventually I want to get around a little faster.
There is someone else you should speak with.
It at least needs a sprint. Like, that
You
is
would
the
know
sprint.
her as
You have
Artificer Gomes.
auto sprint. Like,
Though her confidence can be abrasive, it does not exceed her skill. She is a master smith. And she is expecting you.
cool. We're going to speak to Esteban.
You'll find Artificer Gomes near the forge. It is truly her
That's
errand.
one thing I think they changed from the closed beta. I think you had a walk as default, and then you did shift to run. See, this is the walk. If you hold left control, this is the walk speed. And then this is your regular run right here. So you run any faster if you put your weapons away. I don't think so, because I have tried that. I've had my weapons away before, so here we go. Weapons away, same speed. That would be cool, though. That would be really cool if you could put your weapons away and run faster. That would be like, even if it was just a tiny bit. But nope, even if my weapons are away. I wonder if there's some gear that can possibly make me run a little faster, but maybe not. But so far, it seems like Amazon. How do I hide you? I had you hidden before. How do I hide you? There we go. It seems like Amazon doesn't have any plans to add them, but maybe in the future, when the map is like bigger or expansions or something, and you have way more ground to cover, maybe they'll decide to add them in. Could be. Who knows? Yes, I hope they add sprint. What about combat, and are the quests repetitive? A little repetitive. This will be your first MMO. Well, the thing with MMOs is you're gonna do a lot of quests of just going out to kill this thing, gather this thing, and stuff of that nature. So it will get a little repetitive here and there. So if you, it's kind of like if you're up for the grind, then this is the game for you, because it's MMOs can be a grind a lot of the time just to level up certain things and get better gear and all of that stuff. So, but this is it, like, it's not my first MMO, but it's
exactly.
It's like the second that I'm probably going to pour a lot of time into.
I suggested Eloise send me to broker an alliance with the other settlements, but she refused.
Why would she refuse that?
She believes it's every settlement for itself, and she will not be persuaded otherwise. That being the case, we will need extra blades. Show me your skill. Open this bag of wool, smelt it, and forge an iron sword.
I will. I will do that.
Its merits.
Don't you worry. Maybe because the map size is too small for mounts. Yup, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was mentioning earlier. Probably just a little too small. Let's open up the map for you right now. So this is what we're rocking with. It's pretty big, but again, maybe it is just a little too small. Like, I'm talking, the last game I was playing was WoW, and that was in 2013. A bunch of expansions had already come out for it. It was a bigger area than this, I'm assuming. I like in my fuzzy memory. So yeah, it just might not be big enough. And I'll get over my mount thing. Like, it'll be fine. Yeah, no problem, Mr. Clean. Glad to answer all of your questions. I've done a decent amount of research for this game with producing, you know, leading up to the production of like the Everything We Know or Everything You Need to Know video that's up on GameSpot YouTube channel right now. So I know more than I anticipated on ever knowing about this game. But I'm in. I'm locked in now. I'm ready to be the best that there ever was. But look at all these campfires. You see all this? This is what happens when a bunch of players are going through the tutorial at the same time and just being forced to build camps in the same spot. All right, let's look for a boulder with ore. I already have some ore, and I got that by accident. And that's not what I need. Like, I was just looking for a regular boulder and then came across the one with ore in it. So if only I could remember where I got that from. I think it was this way. It's around more rocks, obviously. Around more boulders. But it has a different look than these boulders. I'm still kind of walking up to all of them just to see. Yeah, Nuggies, it has launched today. Today is the first day. Happy launch day. Oh, there is no. This is not what the area I thought it was going to be. Maybe it's this way. It is launch day. It is a staggered launch, but I think for the most part it's out in a lot of the places already. EU was first. East Coast and North America, I think, was like second or third. Which my coast, West Coast just got it not too long ago. So yeah. What are the queue times right now? It depends on what server you're trying to get into. When I was looking at the server list, there are no like boulders with ore right here. I'm just looking over the edge for no reason. When I was looking at the server list, Valhalla was insane. 200,000, over 200,000 waiting in a queue to get into Valhalla. So I knew right away that's not where I wanted to be. So it depends on which server you're trying to get into. I know a lot of people are trying to get into certain servers because of the streamers they like watching and the communities based around that streamer, and they want to be in their company, aka their guild. So I guess it's kind of up to you. They might all have a decent wait at this point. I said mine wasn't very long at all. Let me just try a regular boulder and see what happens. The ore you need is in the heavy satchel in your inventory. Oh. You know, Max, it would be great if I could read. It would be 100% amazing if I... No, for real, thank you. You're right. I was just, in my head, I was thinking I got ore. Like, I saw that the number was already, like I had already had some. So I was like, oh, I just need to go back to that same spot where I got ore the first time. I didn't even read the rest of the sentence. Thank you. Thank you, Max. You saved us some time. And you reminded me to always read the full objective or to pay attention to what the person is telling me in the beginning. We got what we need, and now reading the full sentence. Craft ore iron ingots at the smelter. So let's go to the smelter. One thing I didn't do in the open beta, but now I have access to one, is I didn't shoot a gun at all, and I missed. But now that I have one, I'm definitely going to use it a little more. Does your progress save across servers? What do you mean by that? You can only have one character on a server at a time. I don't even know if there's a way to transfer to a different server. Like, they give you a bunch of disclaimers when you're making your character, being like, hey, if your friends are playing on a different server, you can't play with them if you pick this one. You better choose wisely. So I'm gonna go ahead and say no. It does not carry over because your character cannot carry over. How many do we need? We need 9. Whoa. Wrong thing. No, there we go. Do you think the game will come to next-gen consoles? Probably not. I don't even think there's controller support. I'm pretty sure there isn't. I don't think so. But you never know. There's games being ported constantly from, you know, like PlayStation to PC and PC to Switch and all of that in between. So never say never, but I also don't think so. Yes. Oh, I should have equipped that. Give me that. Yes, bind it to me. It is mine. All right. Where is she? Back over here. Oh, she was right next to us. All right.
Let us see
Hello.
your work. Ah, yes. The blade is sleek. With
It
just
is.
the
I did a
right
good job.
edge. You could use more polish, but I see potential here.
Thank you. Thank you.
I am glad to have you in Monarch's Bluffs.
Yes. I'm glad to be here.
I strongly believe an alliance between settlements is essential to battle the corruption. Short of that, I will do what I can at the Forge.
Is there anything else I can
Indeed.
do for you?
You are sharp, aren't you? I fear we're also at risk of losing the loyalty of some right here in Monarch's Bluffs. I wonder if you might help me ensure this does not happen. There is one here whose skill matches my own in her discipline, Survivalist Thornton. She is very much a lone wolf, and she may be tempted to
Convince
leave
her
the
to
pack.
stay. All right.
Please speak to her and convince her to stay.
If we start now, can we move if friends start on another? Doesn't seem like it. What's your thought so far on the launch? So far, and I don't want to, jinx it, knock on wood, all those superstitions, knocking on my desk. So far, running great. I haven't run into any like server issues or any of that. There hasn't been any weird glitches. I can't buy that right now. I haven't run into any weird glitches or lag or anything like that, despite so many people pouring into the game. And I think that is a testament to Amazon doing that whole staggered launch. As much criticism as it got, I think that helped a lot with helping the server be stable for people. And then Colin said thoughts so far. I still like it. I haven't
in the mood for conversation right now. Bags to pack.
I haven't gotten past where I was in the open beta, but I still think it's pretty great. If anything, I think I might like the combat more now. I'm not sure why that is, but I've been having more fun with it.
Wait a minute. Gomes sent you, didn't she?
She did.
Not
She
much
sent me.
escapes her eye. I'll level with you. If all hell breaks loose and the forces of corruption march across Aeternum, I'd rather be out there than in here.
I feel that.
I'm not going anywhere just yet, but it's nice to know I can. What about you, friend? You sure you can. Hey, you know what?
Get another gun.
Since you and Gomes want a medal, how about you step up and do a little hunting? Head
Will
out
do.
into the wilds and make camp, visit the local wolf dens.
All right, so now I am going to go out and create one of those camps we've seen so many of out there. Let's add to the fire. And then we get another musket. So that's cool. I like that I'm getting muskets. I wonder if that has to do with the town I'm in. In the open beta, I got started off over here, and then it took me to Everfall. And in this time, I started down here, and now I'm up here. And even though Everfall was cool, it looked nice, I kind of like Monarch's Bluffs way more. I don't know why. It's just a nice looking town. Maybe it's the blue flags and stuff everywhere. I don't know what it is. But let's go hunt ourselves some wolves. And Y is to make a camp. Cool. Sounds good. Actually, let's go back to the map real quick. How far is it? It's not too far. I also changed my auto run key because by default it's the equal key. I changed it to like the, what's it called, the tilde key up by the 1. So that's a little easier to reach while I'm already running instead of taking my right hand and pressing equal. Alright, so let's actually, so we're not gonna be in the thick of the fires. We're gonna build it right here. Bam. Do we even have enough supplies for it? Yeah, we should. Yep. No? No, we don't. Alright, we need like one more piece of wood. One more. There we go. That should be it. Hey, get off my fire, dude. Move. Unless you're gonna finish building it for me, then, you know, go for it. Also, while we're here, because I saw that I had some, what's the difference between energizing, light rashing, and this one has more mana regen. I don't need that. I don't think I'm gonna be doing much magic at all. So is that all light rations we can make? How much can we make? We can make 3. Let's make 3 more. Is this game like an online Witcher? I wish. I mean, I've seen so many people compare it to different types of games. I can see why a person would throw Witcher out there. It's not a one-to-one comparison, but I can see why. I've seen a lot of people compare it to Greedfall, which I own a copy of, and I've never played it though. Like Witcher, my top franchise of all time, top game, Witcher 3, #1 game of all time. These figures behind me, Witcher 3 figures. I'm obsessed with that world, the books, the show, the comics, everything. So I know a lot about that world. But Greedfall, never played Greedfall. And I have seen other people compare it to, say, Elder Scrolls Online mixed with RuneScape. And I can kind of see that too. I haven't spent a ton of time in RuneScape, but from the crafting, from the amount you can do with the trade skills, I've seen videos of people comparing the skills and stuff in RuneScape and then putting those logos on top of these logos and being like, see, it's like the same thing, they match up. So I think this game, oh, I thought this was deeper than that. Boo. I've seen a lot of comparisons. I think this game probably takes a lot of cues and inspiration from a plethora of other games. But yeah, I think it's a big mix. This game is like World of Warcraft. It is in the MMO sense, yeah. It has its own differences. For one, the active combat system is different from your World of Warcraft, which would have it be an auto attack and like auto dodging and stuff like that. Okay, let's go back to Sword and Shield. I'm not loving shooting the dogs like I thought I would. Thought I was gonna be out here being all cool and hunting with a musket. No. Just bought this game and I'm kind of excited. Nikki, you should be, especially if you're into MMOs. I think you're gonna enjoy this. Were you in any of the betas, any of like the open beta, closed beta and stuff, Nikki? I'm like skinning these when I don't need to. I just need to defeat them. I'm like doing both. I guess it's fine to do both. It's not like a complete waste. Yeah, shooting them wasn't even like taking up a bunch of the health from it. So hopefully the musket we get from completing this will be stronger. There's so many people over here farming the wolves. Doing the same quest. The good thing about this game is everything kind of just spawns in the same spot. So even if someone kills a wolf, the wolf will come right back like in that same spot. And I am getting too close to dying, so let's eat some food. Look at that, look at that. Respawned right back in the same spot. That was quicker than I thought it would even. All right, so we're good on wolves. Let's head back. How long did it take you to get in? Not long at all. East Coast servers opened at 8 a.m. I slowly rolled out of bed and opened the game up around 9. I purposely chose a server that didn't have a lot, because it'll show you how many people are in the queue. I purposely chose a server that didn't have a lot of people in its queue, because I just didn't really have a preference. And there was only one person in front of me. Once I like had gone through the intro, made my character, there was only one person. So it took me 3, maybe 5 minutes to pop in. Defeat Snaggletooth Wolf and collect the Sharp Wolf Fang. So are these different types of wolves? Yes, they are. Bam! Bam! I also forget what the colors mean. The damage colors that are popping up, like, shows what the what they're like if they're resistance or they're weak to that attack type. And I don't remember what orange is. When I hit him with the sword, though, it's pretty much all coming out white, which is just normal. Normal ass damage. Are there raids in this or live world events like in Destiny? There are, I believe the raids are just called expeditions in this game. They are a 5, like you go with a party of 3 to 5 into a dungeon, and you fight bosses and mini bosses and do solve puzzles and riddles and get special loot. So pretty much a raid, if you ask me. But there are also world events in the sense that there are like wars that happen. So there's none taken over right now, but each territory here, each section of the map can kind of be owned by one of the factions. So you'll have like wars being initiated over control of a territory and stuff, and you'll be fighting with your faction to completely take it over. I need 2 more of those wolves. What server am I on over there in the Twitch chat? I am on the Northeast server in the Topan? Something like that. It's like, I think it's Topan. Been a while since I like chose it, so I don't even remember. And it's going good. It is going good. I guess the guy doesn't see the Twitch chat. No, I have it open too. It's just for the longest time there was nothing happening over there. But I see you guys over there. I see you friends over there. Don't worry. Right, sorry for just like walking in circles right now. I am looking for more wolves though, so I guess I'm not being completely unproductive. There they are. You know, this guy is just completely trying to kill them before me. Ah, did that not count? Get over here before they come get you. I like rarely use my heavy attack. I need to start using that more. Can you quest as a team? I missed that one by Dead Man's Bones. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I think so. I'm so much of a lone wolf that I have not played with anyone yet. Graphics look suspect. On my end, they look pretty good. It's not the most beautiful game in the world, but I think it looks pretty nice. Chill. All right, what am I doing wrong here? Do I have to actually slice it open? What is this game even? It is an MMORPG called New World from Amazon Studios. If you don't know what MMORPG means, it is massively multiplayer online role-playing game. Think your World of Warcrafts and your Final Fantasy 14s and stuff. Okay, I see what I've been doing wrong. You know, chat, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't go live that often. Not on like my own channels and stuff. So if you see me get a little turned around and like forgetting or not figuring out 100% what I need to do like right away, it's because I'm trying to... Oh, perfect. I don't have to kill another one. I can just open this one. I am trying to talk to you guys, answer all your questions, and also progress here at the same time. But cool, we didn't have to kill anymore because I guess those that either someone else left or I left were just like hanging out there, so that's good. Good job, Amazon. Yeah, you could say that. Especially considering this game was announced with like Crucible and some other, I forget the other name of the other game, but 2 games that got canceled basically, and this is the game that survived. So I'm looking at it at a, I hope it succeeds just because of that, just because the other games were, you know, just dead on arrival pretty much. So I'm rooting for this one. Even if I don't stick around for a long time, I'm rooting for this game to have like a cult following
Been
or
out
something.
to those wolf dens, have you? You're tougher than you look. All right, you made your point. Not like I really wanted to leave the settlement anyways.
See if
I've
that
been
one's
calling this
stronger
place
than the one we
home
have.
for more than a decade, you know? Even when you're roaming about, it's nice to think you have somewhere to go back to.
Word, I feel that.
I will. But I can't say Magistrate Bixford does much to inspire confidence around here. He's a strange bird, isn't he?
He's a strange
And with this
bird.
corruption bearing down on us, we need him to be sharp. Don't we all, though? I don't know. Bixford's decent enough, just weird. You're so eager to help him, you should go check in.
I mean,
Make sure he's keeping focused, if you catch my drift.
I have nothing else to do. I was shipwrecked on this island. You know, I don't know my backstory. Do I have a family in the place that we left? Who knows? But here I am on this island. I might as well make friends with everyone, right? You're eager to help. I gotta get in good with everyone. This will be dead too. Well, we'll see about that. New World, that's funny. What is New World on? It is on PC. I see another comment up there from Trip Foxworth that asked if it's coming to console. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. How beta does this game feel so far? I mean, are you asking just like how it feels so far? It feels pretty great. I'm waiting on the West Coast server and have been waiting for an hour and a half now with 5K people in front of me. No. What server are you trying to get into? Oh my goodness.
Ah, just the one I was looking for. I see you flitting about town, getting to know everyone. It's exactly what I was hoping for.
Good.
I've been thinking about how best to defend Monarch's bluffs against corruption. I think we can ill afford to pretend the situation is not dire. So, how best to do that? Well, you've seen
here we
the
go.
Marauders, the Syndicate, and the Covenant, right? Whether we want to admit it or not, they're the ones best suited to defend Monarch's bluffs.
Okay. Then We should talk to them.
Indeed. And we should welcome their presence here. You should speak with representatives from each faction
I will.
and then choose to which you will pledge your allegiance.
I will
Choose
speak to
well,
all of them.
and good luck.
In the open beta, I chose purple one, Syndicate. In this one, I'm trying to figure out if I want to switch it up. I don't know yet. Give me 1 second. Let me see something. All right. To speak with them, I kind of want to go with the Marauders this time. What's level cap? I don't remember. Out of everything to not remember, I don't remember. 100? 90? No? Oh, whoops. I was trying to, like, talk to someone else.
Do you seek the glory and riches of battle?
Yeah!
You possess a fortitude, you may become one of us.
Oh, tell me more.
We are the solution to a world in chaos. Through strength, discipline, and perseverance, we will enforce our will and bring this land to order.
Right. So the Marauders are basically the military faction, and they want to free the land. Let's go. Let's see who's next. Looks like we got a lot of Marauders here, or maybe they're just over here because he's up there. Haven't really seen any of the other factions lately, but maybe I will once I come down here. Couple of them right here, because it's right next to them. So this one's the more religious faction. I'm surprised it's not in a church. Last time it was in a church, so they're trying to get rid of the heretics on the island.
The covenant shares its light with all, so as to lead all men from darkness. Will you carry the light with us?
Tell me
In
more.
all people there is a spark, an initiative, if you will. In some people, it burns so brightly that others feel it. We in the Covenant are the purveyors of the spark. We foster its growth in all people. We protect the light.
Interesting. Interesting. Thank you. I'll take that all into account. I just have some more people to go speak to. I'll come right back to you. All right, let's go find the Syndicate, who are the more secretive faction. The ones who are more focused on knowledge instead of being all about that warfare. Like, obviously, you know, they gotta fight. They gotta put up arms and, you know, slice and shoot some fools, but they're about the knowledge. Look at them reading. Look at them. Come on, there we go.
You wish to learn the secrets that only the Syndicate have uncovered, don't you? The
Tell me
Syndicate?
more.
Why, we are the learned ones. We use the razor of logic and the guide of reason to understand our world. We possess forbidden knowledge, and we wield the power of this knowledge just as logic dictates.
Right. Spoken to them all. It's between Syndicate and Marauders for me.
Speak with the factions. They're the ones best suited to defend the settlement.
Will do.
Oh, I think so. As rowdy and demanding as they can sometimes be, they are effective. If you want to make a difference here or anywhere in Aeternum, it's really the most efficient way to do so.
Okay. So now I have to pick one. Who do I want? Like I said, Covenant. We're not going with the Covenant. I don't know. I'm just not feeling them. So chat. Which do I want to go? Which one do I want to go to? Why would you play an MMO with a controller? Yeah, I personally, I can't think of a time when I would want to play with a controller, but hey, everybody has their own thing. At this point, I can't picture me going back to playing a shooter with a controller, even though I did just buy Deathloop on PS5, but that's beside the point. Like Call of Duty and like Halo, I'm going to be playing on PC, mouse and keyboard. So we have one Marauders. We have another Marauders. No, same Marauders. They're the Chads. We got another Marauders, a Syndicate, another Marauders. John is going Covenant. Listen, that's fine. If you're going Covenant, go for it. I don't know. They don't speak to me. So whether it was the open beta or even this one, so I'm not even gonna mess around with it. We got a lot of people saying Marauders. We only have one Syndicate, so I think we're gonna go Marauders. I think I'm gonna let all of you choose my fate. Green Gang. What I was thinking about in the open beta was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and the like Grove Street versus the Ballas. Grove Street was green, and for some reason I forgot about that, and that's why I picked the purple. I picked Syndicate last time, but yeah, I was just like, what was Grove Street? Let me pledge my alliance to whatever Grove Street would be. So here we go. Peer pressure gang, let's go. Is this game on PS5? Nah, not on PS5. Syndicate all day. I like them both. And listen, here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. Yes, I'm going to let the peer pressure of you guys saying go Marauders to get to me right now. I was kind of leaning that way anyway since I had done Syndicate in the open beta. But you get to change your faction every 120 days. So I can jump ship if I really want to.
That's the upright posture of a proud warrior.
Let's do it.
Stand ready to accept your allegiance.
Why join a faction? We're going to skip all of this. I already know all of this. If you want to know some of it, I'm sorry. But we're just jumping right in. So here we still get that choice again, just in case we want to change our minds. Yep, PC only, PC only. Boom. Marauders, proud warriors who fight with honor for glory and self-improvement. Through conflict, one grows in strength and skill. And there it is, 120 days. Lock it in. Level 9, Green Gang, let's go.
If you're serious about the Marauders, I have a challenge to offer you.
I am serious about the Marauders. I just like pledged my life to
The
you.
withered of
What more do you want?
fishery are some of the most savage in the region. We often hone our combat skills by practicing there. Yes.
Cool.
Test your mettle at Regiel Fishery.
Oh, I forgot you get dye from doing like the first quest. Totally forgot about that because last time I finished it and got purple dye and was like trying the purple dye on everything. And then someone in the chat had mentioned like, you know, put my gloves purple and it looked like I had Thanos hands and amazing, amazing. So now I could just be the Hulk. All right, so let's go and purge this fishery. Purge the fishery. Can we get out this way? Yes, we can. Let's else on that auto run real quick. Got some G Fuel with us because we're real gamers. We are not sponsored, not at all. Not even a little bit. It's just the coffee wasn't doing it for me this morning. I don't know why. I do coffee more often than like an energy drink like that, but the coffee wasn't hitting right this morning. How far is this? We're finally at the point, now that we've chosen a faction, based on my time in the open beta, this is when a lot of quests are much further away. So this is where you'll see me walking way more often. So we need to get over there. Okay, there's a path over this way. All right. Let's see. I'll protect you in game with my life. Thank you, Jonathan. I'll wait 6 months until the open beta ends. Okay. I totally get being skeptical. Wait, people unironically drink G Fuel? I started drinking G Fuel ironically as a joke. It was gonna be like content for like my personal channel. Just to be like, look at me, I'm a real gamer, I'm drinking G Fuel. And the first flavor I tried was Raging Gummy Fish. And I really liked it. So lo and behold, here we are with me still buying it. I think I've only bought it twice again after that. But yeah, I do like it. This is the only flavor I really like. I don't walk around repping it all the time and with t-shirts and stuff like that, because again, I'm just not sponsored. But I do really like it. The Tetris flavor that came with this cup, not good though, in my opinion. So far, I only really love one flavor, and like I said, majority of the time, I'm a coffee guy. If I need my caffeine fix, I'm usually going to coffee. Been an hour, and I'm at 214 in the queue. Popular game. It's way more popular than I thought it would be today, honestly. I knew it would be popular, but like the amount of concurrent players on Steam and the amount of people on Twitch even streaming it and watching it, insane. But I'm hoping. The blue is definitely, and I see down arrows on it, the blue is definitely means he was resistant to those gunshots. So he's probably more weakened by like slash damage and thrust damage and stuff. Whoa, relax. I was about to say, did that move not actually hit him? Better than ESO? Not sure. I haven't put a lot of time into ESO. I think I did maybe one free trial of ESO, and then kind of whenever I tried to play ESO, it made me just want to play regular ass single player Elder Scrolls. So I never really got deep into it, because I was always just like, you know, I'd rather just go play Skyrim or something. Definitely not the right attitude to have about it. Maybe I should have given it more of a chance, but oh well. There's so many games to play, you know? You can't play them all. Especially when it comes to MMOs. You can try, but eventually you're gonna fall off a decent amount of them. I don't think there's anyone out there that just all of them stick and they somehow play all of them at the same time. If I could clone myself and just have one of my clones play certain games, then I would 100% probably be into like ESO and all of that. But unfortunately, let's try the musket again. Actually, while there's no one around us, let's try the other musket. I have 2 other ones? Damn. Yeah, this one's much better. Let's pop that in instead. Still getting blue, so clearly that's not the right type of damage for him. Oh, wrong button, wrong button. Oh, wrong button. Let's eat some food. You have to toggle PvP? Yes, you do have to toggle or flag yourself for PvP. You can do that after you join a faction. So now I can do that if I really wanted to. I've never been a big PvP guy. I'm probably going to try it out, once or twice just to say I did. Whoops. But, yeah, that has to be toggled on in a settlement. So I can't even do it right now, even if I wanted to. It has to be toggled on before you leave a settlement. Whoop. Fighting indoors sucks. Someone earlier asked me if there's like something I don't like. Fighting in like a closed space like this, a little shack, sucks camera-wise. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog spazzing at the door. Probably no one at the door at all. Probably just our neighbor like slamming their door too loud. Hey, shush. There's no one there. No one's bothering me. That prone dodge from the gods. There you go. That's a good way to put it. I didn't hit the wrong button. That was just a strategic move to get away from that enemy. I have 6 attribute points. We gotta take care of that once we're done with this. 3 chests. And 2 more. Did I get one in here? Yeah, I just heard like a door slam. It was probably just my neighbor. So I got the one that was in here. Find another one. Oh, hello. Excuse me, sir. I was just trying to see what was underneath the thing. Come out of nowhere. Up here, did I check this one already? No, I didn't. Only got a GPU. It only took 6 months. Oh man, I've been like looking at my PC and thinking, hey, maybe I should upgrade some parts. But it does look like it's annoying right now, specifically. Find what you need. But I'm glad you got one. Alright, this is the last one. Boom. Boom. Let's go talk to Roger again. Get out of this area. And then take care of some attribute points. Whoa! Hey, I'm leaving, alright? Relax. I don't need any of that. I only play single player or PvP in ESO. That's probably what I would do too. I probably wouldn't be playing... oh yeah, that was where I was supposed to go. And now I'm pretty sure that's how I'm going to play this game. It's just how I get down. And sometimes I want to be more involved in a bigger community, especially in a game like this. But with that comes the demands of like playing at a certain time, I always feel like. And it's just like, hey, we're going to do this raid or this expedition right now. You know, like be online now, but it's like, but I really want to play Hot Wheels Unleashed. I'm just throwing that title out there. It's not even out yet, but yo, I'm seeing good reviews. I was gonna get it anyway, but that's always my thing. I have so many interests that like I like to play games like this in that like single player way. Let's see. Give me 1 second while I auto run up this hill. Something. What's going on in the chat? Solo MMO RPG is the vibes. I didn't realize that many people were down with playing it solo. Sometimes I feel like, oh man, I'm the only person that just wants to like keep to myself and run around by myself in the game. But that's cool. That's cool to know other people do the same. What's the game about, story-wise? Oh, all hail Jeff Bezos. Okay, so the story is you are on Aeternum. That is this island here. You're on Aeternum. You have washed up ashore. There was a storm and you shipwrecked on this island that is full of a magical source called Azoth. Azoth? I've seen a couple different pronunciations. And basically you're just here, you know, just to like make your mark on this world and join a faction and kind of just like control different areas and keep the corruption at bay and figure out what happened to the ancients, because the ancients are kind of what started the corruption in the first place through their experimentation with the Azoth. Azoth is also known for like eternal life. So a lot of the enemies, a lot of adventurers before you came here looking for the substance for eternal life and came here just to lose their soul. You know, it's kind of like a gift and a curse. Like, you know, some people got great power, some people got corrupted, some people lost their soul and are now zombies that you've been seeing me kill. So there's a lot of crazy, like, weird lore things going on, but there's also a lot of just, like, secrets and things that, like, you're going to uncover as you play through the game. Those expeditions / raids are really lore heavy, so you learn a lot through those, apparently.
You return a more formidable combatant. From now on, you will carry yourself as a true warrior, as a marauder.
As a marauder, thank you.
We are strongest.
Been initiated.
Let us endeavor to bring victory to the marauders.
Yeah, so I see some questions in the chat. I see you're answering them as well. Yes, you can sheath it. Let me show you. Boom. It's away. You just press X if that's the default to put it away. And fast travel, you can. Can I fast travel to anywhere yet? Well, one, you can recall to the inn. Oh, this will show you here too. So let's say I was outside of town. You can recall to the inn, but there's a cooldown of 60 minutes if you recall to the inn. But then there's also fast travel, which you use the Azoth, which I was talking about earlier. That little magical blue substance. You can use that to fast travel around as well. The cost of it depends on how far you're going and how much you're holding. So depending on how encumbered you are, it will cost more Azoth. I think this guy's fast traveling right there. Yep. Bye. Actually, let's go back to him and open up the faction mission. So with the factions, you get different quests. pick this up too, because we get like some things from that. So let's see. You know the game is boss when you can sheath. Yep, that's the killer feature of this game. Putting away your weapon.
Bring victory to the marauders.
Okay, let's see. All right, so after this, we'll deal with our attribute points because I totally forgot about that and just jumped right back into this. So we can do one of these things. I've identified a threat to marauder interests. Go to the mines of Deb McGlot and defeat every withered. Sure. Let's do it. Let's do it. But first, let's open up that character menu. We've got 6 points to play with. If you didn't know, there's no traditional class system in this game, so you're kind of just speccing out the way you want to play in this screen and a little bit over here in weapon mastery. So we are going to put strength up a little more, go to 15. This dexterity helps with this as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do dexterity a little bit too. Let's do that to 12, do Constitution to 12. Let's do them both to 13. Constitution is just our overall health. Commit. And you can respec for free up to level 20. I think it used to say it down here, but now it doesn't. So I've mainly been using Sword and Shield, so I've just been leveling up my weapon mastery in that. I think next we will switch to the rapier because I kind of like how it played when I was playing the open beta. And then there's the musket, which I didn't use that much, but like, come on, they could have given me that a little bit. Come on. Oh, didn't mean to close it all the way. So let's see. Whirling Blade causes 5 rend for 10 seconds. I actually think I wanted this next. Actually, not yet. I barely use heavy attack. Need more physical armor. Why not? Let's do it. And then we have some territory standing points. So let's spend those 2 while we're here. These are buffs for your character while you're in a specific territory. I usually just kind of, if it's here, I usually just default to the extra XP gain while you're in a territory. Maybe one of the other 3 will pop up with that. Decrease crafting fee, increase storage. I don't think we need these 2 yet, so I'm gonna go with that. Earn more territory standing. Crafting fee down again. Gathering speed. Let's do that one this time. And XP gain. So, no brainer. Let's go with that. Word. We've done all our menu fun. Now let's go do something else. Actually, I'm lying. We didn't do all our menu fun. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, I get titles. Got it. That's fun. Hang on. So there's one that says only plays solo. No voice chat, doesn't duel. That's cool. Let's do only plays solo. That might change in the future, but for now, let's let everybody know. I wanted to go to my inventory. I'm in the wrong menu. Here we go. All right, so you, I don't want you, don't want you. I feel like everything, I haven't really gotten any great. Oh, cool. Got some new gloves though. Oh, stay in there, stay in there. You weren't wearing gloves at all before. Actually, what am I doing? Why am I not wearing this hat? Like, it's not what I want him to look like, but that's cool. So here's a secret that I didn't know for a while. Oh, hang on. We got a question about titles. So apparently the titles come from achievements. I didn't know that until just now, but it looks like you get them through these achievements. So see, for joining the Marauders, I got 3 titles. And then it looks like, yeah, you can see some of them here. It'll show you like what you get for those. That's cool. So right now, since I'm doing sword and shield, sword and shield even have one? Oh, did I already get it? Yeah, I already got it. I wonder if it came with a... Oh, I guess I got to get to level 20. If I get to... Oh, level 10 too. So level 10, I get sword expert and then blade master, which is kind of cool. So yeah, achievements will get you new titles, and then you can just come to bio and change them here. Oh yeah, what I was about to say. I didn't know this in open beta until like the very end of open beta or something like that. But if you want to like keep something but have it not visible, it is just right here in chain skin. And then you can scroll all the way down to hide headgear. Or I can just like change the way it looks, but I think everything else is locked for me. Yeah. So hide headgear, confirm. So a little different than other games that I've played that like kind of has it more upfront. Can you accept multiple missions? Yeah. If so, there were multiple missions for the same mine you were going to. Really? Taylor, saving me time. That is another reason why like I was like, oh, I kind of want mounts, because I was like running back and forth so much. So if I can save time and pay attention to where things are, so go to the mines. Did you see another one here? Oh, I never even noticed this. So this is PvP down here, and then PvE up here. Last time I didn't notice that. Interesting. So yeah, this is go to something's anger, and this... Oh, I see. There are at the mines. Got it. Boom. So yeah, 2 in progression right now, and they're in the same area. Thank you, Taylor. Everybody, clap it up for Taylor right now. All right. If you have your hands free right now, you know, you're not watching this stream while you're driving, clap it up for Taylor. Don't watch this stream while you're driving. Please don't. Please don't. If you're watching it while you're driving, pull over right now. Turn off your car. Throw the key out the window. You don't deserve a car. DM me on Twitter. Give me your car. You don't deserve it. The game does need mounts, says Zero in the chat. It does, but I think it'll happen. I think in the future we'll probably get it. You know, they don't want to give you everything right away. They want people to like not be playing and then pop up with like a blog post just being like, hey, new update, mounts, come back and play. Just strategically drop it when their numbers drop. Just be like, hey, you can have pets and mounts. Get over here. Check this game out. You can have pets, and if you can name your mount and stuff like that, you know, guaranteed it's, you know, mine will be called Bezos. Jeffrey Bezos. That give me your car. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Are you one of the ones that are driving, Reginald? Because if so, give me your car. What kind is it? I should have asked that first. What if you're operating a plane? Pull over on the nearest cloud right now and throw the key out the window and just park on that cloud, all right? You don't deserve that plane either, all right? I'm gonna have to confiscate that plane. I'm in a Tesla. It goes zoom, zoom, no hands required. Do Teslas have Twitch on there as like an app on the screen? Can Teslas run New World? Let me know in the chat. Can Teslas run New World? How long is the server wait if you're on a Tesla? If you're in a Tesla playing New World? This guy is just gonna like kill everything that I'm supposed to be killing. So after this guy's dead, let's jump in and switch to the rapier because I want to mess around with it again. Even though it's probably not as powerful as that uncommon sword that I was just using. No, don't fall, don't fall. Good job. Is there a dab emote in the game? I don't think so. I don't even know how to emote. It's a good question. Yeah. Last time I used this sword, I had like a pirate's hat, so I really felt like a pirate. It was like a captain's hat. Search chests. I gotta keep on the lookout for some chests. There's one. There it is. They don't seem as dangerous as the enemies don't seem as dangerous as I was hoping. I think it's because I'm still pretty early on. I'm pretty sure if, you know, once you get further in different areas and stuff, there's multiple types of enemies. Like you have the corrupted, the lost, the angry earth, and the ancients. So right now you're kind of just seeing me fight the lost. So I think that helps. That probably means that other enemy types are a little more fierce than the lost are. Because, you know, they're just, you know, brain dead, soulless zombies type enemies, so that's probably why they don't seem super intimidating to you. There's a lot going on right here. A lot going on. What is this ice thing? I guess that's for someone with a ice staff. Next to me. Can't wait to buy this game at 50% off in 1 or 2 months. Hey, I mean, if you want to wait that long, it probably will go on sale soonish or whatever. But I mean, I think $40 is a great price for this. $40 and no monthly subscription. Come on. That's pretty dope if you ask me. Also, P for emote. Oh, look at that. All right. And we have some premium ones too. That's cool. Thank you. Who said that in the chat? Oh no! He doesn't want me to emote. He doesn't want me to say anything. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to fist bump in your house. It's the heavy attack. Yeah. Oh no. There we go. Mastery gone up. One of these, at one point I gotta try one of these heavy ass hammers as well, like that guy was using. Can I break this open? Does this give me Azoth? I need to be mining skill 100. God damn. Where are we at right now? I'm gonna get like beat up while I'm doing this. Who's next to me? There's someone next to me. Okay, I think it's a person. Mining skill level 3. We're almost there. We're almost there. 100 is right around the corner. Right around the corner. 40 bucks plus cash shop for convenience. What do you mean? Are you one of those play to win people? Are you one of those pay to win? I haven't seen much of that in the game, but if it's there and I just haven't paid attention to it, then, you know, sorry. Is this any good or is it just crap? What if it's in the middle? What if I tell you it's like in the middle? How does that make you feel? I think it's good. I'm having fun with it. I don't think it's crap. As I've said a couple times already, I just think no mounts is a little lame, but at the same time, I think they're gonna come in the future, whether Amazon knows it or not. They're gonna toss it in once the map gets bigger. All right, so I want to switch back to the sword I had. Oh wait, we got a better rapier. Hold up, hold up. Did we just get that from one of those supply crates or something? It still isn't really hurting. These ones with the stinky smoke around them, it's not really hurting them as much as I wanted to. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Back up. Stamina. Oh. Yeah, yeah, stop you in your tracks, yeah. I'm not the best, everyone. I'm not the best at combat, but I do find it oddly satisfying. While it's not the most... Oh. It's not the most crazy and detailed and robust combat system, but I enjoy it. Let's switch back to the greatsword really quick. Wrong button again. Here we go. So that we can use our shield to help with some of their hits. It's like with the rapier, it's still a one-handed weapon. You think you would be able to like pop up a shield as well, even though, you know, it's on my back, but can't do that. All right, so we need to find more chests. Why do I feel like another one is up here? How did that not hit? Oh, musket hurt that guy a decent amount. Okay, there is a chest up here. Get out of my way, dude. I know we're in the same faction, but get out of my way. This guy has a funny name, Lunch Tray. I liked his name. I've been seeing him a lot since the like very first starter area. So, okay, now it's blue again. What part of the body do I have to hit you in? I feel like I shot him in the ass and it hurt him. Maybe it was because his back was turned. Maybe. No, all right, headshot. Headshot hurts him a little more. Huh. All right, we need more chests, more chests, more chests, more chests, more chests, more chests. Here we go. We need 2 more. Teleport discounts. What are we talking about? Teleport discounts. Oh, for like some of the microtransactions. I don't really know like what microtransactions there are on the game. I have that's a portion of games. Oh, there's another one over here. I guess they respawn. All right, let me handle you first, unless you fall off the map. All right, let's get this, and then I think maybe I'll try to dip into a microtransaction thing, like a storefront game, because I haven't really paid any attention to that. But like, are there weapons there? I think it's all cosmetic. Like, just from looking at the storefront without going in, it was armor. So, well, I guess that's not just all cosmetic, because that does, you know, armor is gonna make it so that you can take more hits. So if you're buying really rare armor and then going into PvP. That wasn't too smart, but that didn't take up too much health for me, so that was fine. Alright, I'm gonna look at that right when we get out of this area. Skins and emotes. See, that's what I thought. Skins and emotes. Do you need good specs to run this game? I would say, I'm sure it's on that site, like canirunthis.com or something like that. I haven't been on that site in a minute. I'm pretty sure you could probably go there and try to figure out if your computer can run this. But right now, I'm running it on an NVIDIA 2060. I have 16 gigs of RAM, like an AMD Ryzen 7, something like that. So I don't have like the most crazy spec'd out PC. It's only been a year. Like August made a year of me being a PC player. Before then, I was like all console, and I use Macs primarily all the time. So I went with a pre-build, HP Omen pre-build, HP Omen 30L, which right after I bought it, the 30 series of graphics cards got announced, and then these pre-builds started shipping with those cards in them. So I effed up. I should have waited a little bit longer, but how was I supposed to know? So yeah, I would consider this like a very starter PC, and I bought it because it seemed like it was very upgradable, easy to open and stuff like that. I felt like it was a good starting point for me, and it runs this game just fine. All my settings are on high right now. I don't know how crazy it would be if I kicked it up past high, but I'm streaming and OBS is resource intensive, so I won't try it right now. At the risk of the game crashing and kicking me out.
We are strongest together. Let us endeavor to bring victory to the Marauders.
Completed! Completed! And I unlocked an achievement. Awesome. Alright, so while we're here, let's duck into this corner over here and look at the store. Because we got a lot of you talking about microtransactions and stuff. So let's take a look. We have featured deals, so right up front, we have some really shiny armor with an ugly helmet. And then we have weapon skin. I think that's crucial for a lot of like people who are hating right now to look at. Weapon skin. So it's not the weapon itself. It's not going to change how strong it is or anything like that. It's just how it looks. So consumables are dye, again, cosmetic. Emotes have nothing to do with like winning as either. And then we have armor skins, which earlier when I was mentioning buying different types of armor, again, I wasn't even thinking, yeah, it's just the skin. You're just changing how it looks. Weapon skin, housing items, company crest. So the emblem you can make for your company or your guild. And then bundles of those things. So as you can see, I don't get why I've been seeing pay to win. I don't get it. There's nothing in here that tells me I can pay to win. Is it somewhere else? Where are them XP boosters at? Okay, so that's what people are talking about? We're talking about XP boosters? Over in the Twitch chat, the true endgame is fashion. Facts! If you go on their YouTube channel, the New World YouTube channel, they have a fashion show video of just characters walking down a little fake runway in the game, showing off their outfits. Nothing yet, but boosters will be coming. Okay, interesting. So I think that's a conversation that is definitely to be had when the boosters come. But I still don't know if that really can go in the category of pay to win. Over in Twitch, Number Sucks asks, what other chat is he reading? We're live on YouTube as well. Thank you, Robot Mayo. We are live on YouTube and Twitch. So I'm going back and forth between the chats. So hello to one side, hello to the other side. What up? XP boost on MMO is common thing. I think so too. I don't like, again, my MMO experience isn't like huge, but like, especially when expansion packs come out, can't you just like buy the expansion and level up to whatever level you need to be to play that expansion? Like, isn't that a thing? I wouldn't necessarily call that pay to win. Because also with an XP boost, depending on what it is, what it's for, like I'm just assuming for your character, XP boost doesn't necessarily mean your weapon is any better, but maybe there's weapon XP as well. Bro, how are the different classes? Well, there are no classes, not in the traditional sense. Let me duck back in here for you. You have attributes that you, and the way you spec out this screen will kind of lean into what way you want to play. So for me, I know I'm going to be mainly like sword and shield. Maybe from time to time I'll be like rapier and musket. So I'm going to lean heavily into strength and dexterity with some constitution in there as well. Whereas if you're a playstyle, if you're looking to be more of like a magic or a healer or something, maybe you'll be more in intelligence and focus, because that's where like the life staff is. That's where the fire and ice staff and stuff are. So you do that, and then also over here, you want to spec out your weapons through weapon mastery. So I also see someone in the chat saying what level you get your musket. So right now, because I haven't used it that much, it's only level 2. So I've leveled it once, and I have a point to spend. So while we're in here, let's do that. We can get power shot. We can get trapper. Oh, throw a trap that lasts for 20 seconds. Cool. So that doesn't even have anything to do with my gun. I can throw a trap. That would be nice for some of the hunting stuff. Overload musket with gunpowder, causing the next shot to deal 150% weapon damage. Does not stack or combine with other overload shots. Let's do that. That sounds fun. And then the most I've played with is sword and shield. So I'm level 5 over here. I've done a couple upgrades here. And then the rapier I've only done once. So what do I have? I have an evade, which is cool. A small sidestep. So different than the dodge move that we already have by default. Flurry. I think I want flurry though, since we kind of already have a dodge move. So I don't think that's like essential right now. So let's do that. And if I change my mind, respec for free. At least for right now, up to like level 20-ish, I think. XP boosts are fine as long as the non-boosted experience isn't awful. Final Fantasy 14 lets you just buy up to max level 10, which is fine since leveling doesn't take that long. Okay, good to know. I haven't put any time into Final Fantasy 14. US East or West? I am East. And then another question is the server stable? It's been very stable for me so far since I've been on. I've been on since 8 a.m. this morning, or 9 a.m. this morning, and it is now 1:32 in the afternoon. So I would say very stable. I haven't had lag or anything like that. But over on the Twitch chat, got down to number 13 in the queue and got disconnected. LOL. I'm glad you can laugh about it, because just reading that, I felt your pain. I wanna drop a tear for you. All right, everybody, pour out some G Fuel in the chat for Wiki Wild over in Twitch. But remember, everyone, no matter what type of caffeinated drink you're drinking, coffee, Red Bull, Monster, G Fuel. Always stay hydrated, all right? So I have this big thing over here filled with water. Because you always gotta stay hydrated. Especially if you're playing an MMO. You know, if you're playing an MMO, make sure you got your water, make sure you got your snacks, make sure you got a pee bucket. I'm kidding about the last one. Unless that's how you live your life. I'm not gonna judge you, but keep it to yourself. I'm just putting all of this stuff over here for the time being. I don't really know what I want to do with a lot of it. Shift and click instead of dragging. I don't know what I want to do with it yet, so I'm just tossing it over here. I'll probably sell it, maybe salvage a lot of it. Let's keep these three. Let's get rid of you guys. You are better, so we're gonna put you on. Arrows. We don't need arrows because we just got rid of other stuff. Craft mods. Interesting. We should probably take a look at that. I haven't done anything with the craft mods before in the open beta. Coffee is my choice and lots of water. Coffee, I love it. Love it. Would you say maybe I'm a little addicted to coffee? Maybe, but I don't usually have, like, if I have 2 cups in a day, it's kind of rare for me. I try to keep it out a little bit, and I have like a hard cutoff around like 2-ish, 3 o'clock, so I can sleep at night. Let's mess with this dye a little bit. So we got our green dye because we green gang gang gang. No, not loving it on the shirt. Not loving it on the shirt. So let's get rid of it. I like it better as just the buttons. Like keeping it white and just having it be like that extra over there. What about giving us some Hulk hands? I look like one of those kids, like the kid's toy, the big Hulk hands. I might keep it. I don't know why I like coloring the gloves only and just being Thanos or the Hulk, but I might keep that. Hold up. Let's try the hat. Oh, I forgot I have the hat hidden, which is weird when you have the hat hidden, but then you come into the dye armor screen, the hair kind of phases through it. Maybe it's just this hairstyle that I'm rocking, but it's like, why does the hat even show up? Let's make our pants green. I don't hate it, honestly. They're ugly as hell, but I don't hate it. I might keep that too. Buttons, okay. I wish like once you get a dye, you can just like use it. Ew. What about green shield? How's that looking? Not bad, not bad. All right, I think he barely looks like Hulk hands. It looks like gardener hands. Yeah, let's see over here in the chat. Let's get rid of this user. I limit myself to 2 cups of coffee. That is good. That is good. Any serious bugs that you've seen? Nope. Nope. No serious bugs yet. Not on my end. We're rocking with the green hands. Yeah, we're rocking with the green hands. Let's do it. Talk to who? Talk to this person over here. Urbanus Bigfoot. Whoa, where did he get the like loser thing? J Dilla TV. Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? I want that. No, down here. Why did I walk right past you? Mr. Goodbar HD.
I was wondering when you'd stop by and say hello again. I hear good things about the work you and your new allies have been doing. Keep it up.
So what is not in this? What is not in the game? Looks like a complete package on the surface. Everything's pretty much in this game except for mounts. I hate just talking about mounts, but it's the only thing that's not here. I hate saying it, but I got it. Listen to me in the YouTube chat. I have already beaten this game. No spoilers, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how was the end game? Let me know. Let me know. John over here is calling cap on Listen to Me. Listen, John, I think Listen to Me. Why would he lie to us? All right. Why would he be capping in the YouTube chat? Yeah, cap master. Level 10.
Monarch's Bluffs is a special place.
Double
A place where everyone
digits.
can feel safe
We've
and
unlocked
welcome,
duels
regardless
and
of where they came from
first
or
what
even
slot?
what
Bag
kind of
slot?
person they are. Yes, you understand. That's why we have to protect this settlement, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
There's a brooch, an heirloom of sorts. We had agreed to give it to them as a gesture of goodwill.
That's a
The courier
cap.
carrying the brooch was waylaid by the withered. The brooch was lost. Exactly. Oh, I hoped you'd volunteer.
Of course I volunteer.
The courier took the north road. So check the withered and the
Anything
mines
for you,
to be
Big
clear.
Spur. Anything for
Go
you.
and reclaim it, but then bring it back here. And it's a finders keeper situation at that point.
I love how the text said at this point, but his VO said at that point. I mean, it doesn't matter, but look at you over here being bright as hell. Love it. Any connection issues? Nope. I'm gonna play when I get off work in 4 hours. Good luck with the queues. I will pray for you. You know, thoughts and prayers when you get off work in 4 hours. As I said, I am fully expecting as soon as I disconnect to like barely be able to get back in later, but we'll see. Where do I have to go? Where do I have to go? Still in town? Yes. Oh, listen to me in the YouTube chat talking about Jeff Bezos is the end boss, guys. Oof. Oh man. People of YouTube and Twitch, we're in for it. We're at the end of the game. How's frame rate? Frame rate seems like it's fine for me. GPU that I'm using is NVIDIA 2060. I don't remember how to put on, show. So like right now it looks like I'm getting around, well now it just went up to 60. It's moving around, but I'm up now, I'm close to 70. If you can see that in that corner up there. It's moving around a decent bit, but you know, I also have on OBS, so that might be doing a little bit to it as well. Get that out. There we go. But yeah, as you can see, everything is on high. I'm not gonna go to very high, at least not right now. But yeah, with my 2060, it is running just fine on high. And I'll experiment with anything else afterwards.
You know,
Hello.
I've been thinking about the threat of corruption. One thing that can at least give us some comfort is that it will have to overrun Everfall before it gets to our doorstep.
Yeah, so like they're saying in the chat, yeah, some of the queues, some of the servers are well over like 25,000. Yeah. So like I said, thoughts and prayers. Maybe do like me and pick a server that isn't crazy. See ya. Well, if it's fairly optimized, I think it's a buy for me. Hey, man, yeah, I think it seems like it. For me, it is running just fine, especially with all of the people trying to get in, all of the people playing for it to be launch day. I'm having no crazy issues. Sneeze there. Server. I am playing on, what's it called? I just said it to someone not too long ago. Tampan? I don't remember. Would you recommend this game? I'm just gonna say I'm having a good time with it. Why is the game called New World? Because you are in a new world. It's not new, it's new to you. It's been around, Aeternum has been around for 1,000 years. But it's a supernatural island that's still super fresh to so many people, because so many people get here and they become corrupted or they become the lost. So for the people that do survive here, you know, and are trying to fight back against the corrupted, it's still such a new world that they're trying to like really just like cultivate and make their own. So that's where I get the name from. But if there's something the devs said about the name, let me know. Does it support controller? I don't know, but I've seen plenty of people in the chat say it does. But for the sake of experimentation, I have an 8-bit do controller right here. So let's pop this guy in. Confirmed. It does support controller. I don't know what any button does, because I still see down there that like Q is my moves and stuff. But like I'm blocking with like left bumper, attacking with right trigger. Left trigger is doing nothing. I can go prone by clicking in. D-pad is doing nothing. Dodging with A. Nothing at B. Putting away my weapons with Y. X is doing nothing. So yeah, I don't know why you would want to play this with a controller, honestly. But there you go. You can move around and attack and stuff with it, but it looks like you're still gonna need a keyboard and a mouse for a lot of other stuff, like special abilities and going into menus and all of that stuff. But looks like controller is supported if you want to fight with that type of way of playing. Is there dual wield in the end, or was it a scam? Not sure. I don't think I can dual wield. I haven't tried. Yeah, like, no, you probably can't. It's interesting. I wonder if that's like something that comes in later. Is it a good game if you hate PvP? I'm not a PvP fan, and it looks like it's gonna be just fine for me with the options, even just the PvE options and stuff like that. It seems like it's gonna be fine, even with the faction. Like there is PvE and then PvP missions, and they're separate. And you have to specifically flag yourself for PvP, so you can walk around anywhere unflagged for PvP and never be bothered, which is probably what I'll end up being most of the time. So I think it's probably a friendly game for people who hate PvP. Thanks for answering those questions for me, John. Yeah, PvP with controller. Can't picture it. Just like walking around with controller just then and having an enemy run at me, I was just kind of thinking to myself, if he comes to attack me, I'm not ready for this dude at all. Can I get up there? No, I don't need to go up there. I probably just need to be in this throne. We are running towards the end, though. It looks like we've been live for almost 2 hours, so we'll cap this off at 2 hours. So that I can get back to making some GameSpot video goodness for you. And to eat some lunch. Running animation looks a little comical. A little bit. Just a little. It's not horrible. This is the walking animation, though. I feel like the walking animation looks a little weirder. If you use controller, join Covenant. First rule of any MMO launch, pick a low server. That's what I did, Sage. That's what I did. And I got in right away. Like, things probably have changed now, so more people are jumping on. But the server I picked had, I think it was either medium or high population, but the weight was nothing. It said 0 when I initially picked it, but by the time I picked, like, made my character, there was only one person in front of me, and it was very quick. I was in very fast. But I know other people really want to play on specific servers, and that's completely fine, but just know it might come with a wait. Thank you for sharing, sir. You're welcome. Let's go to this one first. That ought to run for a second. Looks like the corruption in Kenna. Wow, it does. You're right. I haven't played that yet, but I was pretty hyped for it. So I was watching coverage of it for a while leading up to launch. And yeah, that does look like the corruption in Kenna. So many comparisons to different games, and now you have one that's not even an MMO being thrown in there, but you're totally right. There's just so much coming out right now. I don't know when I'm going to get to Kenna. It took a back seat. I thought I would play Kenna instead of Deathloop, and then the reviews got me hyped to try Deathloop, and then I fell in love with Deathloop, and now I'm into this. And then Hot Wheels is dropping, and then after that Far Cry is dropping, and I want to put a bunch of time into Far Cry. So I don't know when I'd get to Kenna. Just gonna have to sit in the backlog for a little while. Relax, relax. Eat some food. Nope, wrong button. All right, so we're gonna run to this place. We're gonna get this thing. We're gonna free this corruption right here. And we'll see how much time we have left before we have to do the last one. I want to say the last stream, this is the quest I left off on as well. Because I remember getting lost on my way to it. Okay, so let's see if we can do this other one really quick. We'll recall to the inn, and then we will wrap it up. Oh, look at this syndicate guy. Loser. Right around the corner. Switch back. Actually, let's just hold our musket. Giving it no attention. Let's give it a little love. Even though there's no one to shoot with it over here. Corruption nodule. I've been waiting for 3 hours now. I'm still on queue. Stay strong. Stay strong. You'll be in no time. New World said you can switch your character to any server within 2 weeks. That's good to know. Didn't know that. Thank you for that, Forever Faded. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I'll stay on the server I'm on, but thank you for that info. All right. It is way over here. Let's recall to the inn. Yep. Do our teleport thingy thing. Turn in this quest, and then we out. Are the queue times bad? They really are for some of the servers. They really are. Depending on where you want to be. My advice to you is when you're looking at the worlds, maybe click on the, to sort it by queue time or queue size, and maybe don't go for the one that's in like the high thousands. Stay away from that. You returned with good tidings. I just about all the bad luck I can take. I destroyed him for you. Wonder why she's not talking now. I suppose that's a relief then. I feel sorry for the other settlements if they don't have someone like you around. You should consider buying a home here in the Bluffs. I'll make it easier. It'll make it easier for you to return and head out again. I'm heading out again? I'm afraid so. Call that old man who knew about the corruption. He's been sighted fishing at the Eastern River. It's a dangerous journey, but he might know something. Talk to the innkeep before you go. They need a favor down south as well. Boom. Cool. I don't remember telling me about buying a house. Can I buy a house now too? Interesting. All right, let's open this up. Sweet. Ooh, ice ones. What? Ice damage. Interesting. Cool. I'm not like going to do stuff with magic, I don't think, but yeah, that's cool. All right. So there we have it. Launch day, New World. Thanks for joining me. This has been a blast. I'm glad the game is out. I'm glad I gave it a chance. And yeah, I'm glad I could share the energy. I just read the Big Pepe energy in the chat. I'm glad I could share this information with everyone in the chat who wanted to know things about the game. Thanks for all the people who helped me out and who helped each other out in the chat with answering questions about the game. Yeah. Like I said before, thoughts and prayers to everybody who is trying to get in. I'm scared to log out because I probably will have a long queue time to get back in, but it is what it is. Launch day growing pains. So thanks again for watching. Make sure you're subbed to GameSpot if you're not on YouTube, because we're going to keep rolling out some New World coverage, probably starring your boy. And also follow me on Twitter so that, maybe you miss an upload. Maybe YouTube is hiding one of our videos from you. I'll tweet it out. You can see some of my tweets and get the latest GameSpot videos from me as well. So thanks again for watching. We're out of here. Say goodbye for now.